speaking about vision. She said, Lord, this is what God's servant spoke about vision, that it is the picture of your preferred future. I have desired triplet for long. Give me triplet. Their names: Eboko Wacho, Ohako Wacho, Abasiondu, Deborah, I call you forth. Dominion, I call you forth. Delighson, I call you forth. She called them forth by names and she kept praying. Brethren, this is the testimony. This is one declaration, multiple actions. We want to thank God for this awesome privilege to stand on this altar, to testify this morning, and to appreciate our spiritual parents, Dr. Pastor Paul Enenche and Dr. Mrs. Becky Paul Enenche. We're eternally grateful unto you. Thank you for all you've done and all you are still doing in our lives. To God alone be all the praise, in Jesus' name. Sometimes last year, my wife said to me she had an encounter where God's servant had given an instruction that the church should embark on evangelism, general church evangelism. The instruction was specifically given to pastor's wife. She obeyed and went for the evangelism. Upon her return, she said God's servant looked at her and said, come. And he handed her over 5 apples. I said, what? 5 apples. What does that signify? She said, 5 children. I said, wonderful. We had this, my first daughter. There was a little delay, and then this, my son, came. And then we are believing God for at least a child. And then she said she had 5 apples. I said, so now you are trusting God for additional 3 children? She said, yes. So we kept praying, and then I came last year for the convention. Right in the vehicle, God's servant appeared to me. This wasn't a dream, it wasn't a trance. Physically, he tapped me and he said, the set time is now. He said, I'm about to visit you. I got home and I told my wife, I just encountered God's servant. God's servant appeared to me physically. And then he said to me, you are going to have a son among other children, but the name shall be called Dominion. I said, what? She wasn't pregnant. There was no action, there was nothing. And then I told her, and then she recorded it. And then I told her, I said, watch out. This wasn't a trance. Few months into that encounter, she was feeling funny. And then we went for a test, and then it confirmed that she was pregnant. 3 months after, the scan showed that she had twin inside of her. I came over and I shared with God's handmaiden that this is what God has done in our life. We kept it away from social media. Nobody was aware. Church members were not aware. We kept praying. Long story made short, 5 months after, we went for another scan. Okay, when I met God's handmaiden, she said to me, a boy and a girl. I confided in her. She said, wow, this is powerful. Because daddy and mommy kept declaring, go and bring forth, go and bring forth, go and bring forth. To the glory of God, the scan we went 5 months into the pregnancy indicated that she was carrying triplets inside of her. She said to me, this triplet inside of me is a confirmation of the 5 apples that God's servant gave to me. Now, to make this testimony mind-blowing, I gave the media the pictures. She had triplets printed from the Facebook and pasted it when she heard God's servant speaking about vision. She said, Lord, this is what God's servant spoke about vision, that it is the picture of your preferred future. I have desired triplet for long. Give me triplets.
Oh, Ashe, she was desiring triplets.
She was desiring triplets. So when she heard the message on triplets, these are the pictures. Printed these pictures, pasted these pictures, and was praying brutally, making declarations, calling them by their names. Eboko Wacho, Ohako Wacho, Abasiondu, Deborah, I call you forth. Dominion, I call you forth. Delightson, I call you forth. She called them forth by names and she kept praying. Brethren, this is the testimony. When we got to the hospital, the doctor said to us that these 2 girls, they are identical. He said, the first doctor we met, he said, what he saw is a gynecologist. He said he saw 2 children. So when we told him that, we went for another, scan, and scan showed that they are triplets, he was surprised because of the declaration from God's servant. We are here to give God praise.
That's right. So it appears like she kept declaring until God added the 3rd one.
Until God multiplied.
Give the Lord a big clap. This is incredible.
Sir, sorry please. Even when they told her twins, we were celebrating. And then suddenly she said, no, that I've changed my mind. It can't be twins. It was 5 apples God's servant gave me. I said 5.
This little small girl is a fighter.
Sir, she fought brutally, sir.
Give the Lord a big clap and a shout of praise. There is nothing as exciting as walking the word and seeing the word walk. Walking the word and seeing the word walk. Nothing happens by accident. You don't live life to chance. You can live life by choice. This is what I want and this is what must be. And it can be. Incredible. That's the testimony we're having. Congratulations. Yes.
I remember vividly, Daddy said we should write our testimony the way we want it. That was the commanding day 1 year anniversary. And I wrote it, God, thank you for the confirmation of our triplets and the safe delivery of our triplets. Eboko wecho, Ohako wecho, and Abasiondu, to the glory of your name. And that was how it happened. God gave us victory and everything was successful.
How I know she's a fighter? After they had this baby, there was 5 years delay. They came in for a pastor's meeting and she accosted me. She wasn't smiling. She said, I want you to pray for me and I want you to give me a mantle. You have given other people mantle, you didn't give me.
You gave every pastor's wife mantle, but she couldn't get.
I would pray with. So you said, okay, I should come. Then you gave me the mantle. Before I used the mantle, I fasted for 3 days. Then I wore the mantle each night. I pray. Then God visited us. Before then, you also gave me a gift, a baby gift. You wanted to give me the gift. You said, those things are for girls. So you went and looked for a male cap. You gave it to me and a socks. Then
Before the boy was born.
Yes, sir. Before the conception. Then mommy gave them to me, and then each night I pray with those baby gifts, and then the mantle you gave to me.
Then this boy.
Then I conceived for Ondugbe.
Wow, incredible. Give the Lord a praise. What a mighty, mighty God. Would you now love to celebrate for 3 minutes? If there is anything you are trusting God for, and you can have the picture of it, it can become your future. And I'd like us to trust God again for 3 minutes. Look